Hi, I'm Tad James.
Hi, I'm Adriana James.
And we'd like to invite you to join us at the next Tad James Company Practitioner NLP Practitioner Training. The dates and details are on your screen. So, what's in the course?
Well, first I want to tell you something.
Okay.
This is a straightforward, no fuss, practitioner, NLP, timeline therapy, hypnosis and coaching course that focuses on you.
So, we all have unwanted thoughts, emotions, and behaviors that we want to get rid of.
Absolutely. We have maybe repeated thoughts of I'll never lose this weight, or I'll never meet the right man or woman to marry, or
maybe we repeatedly feel sad or get really angry and blow up at our spouse or our friends or even at work.
Again and again and again, and we repeat these patterns. Or maybe we have behaviors that we keep repeating, like
overeating or cheating on your spouse or gambling,
Really?
or some kind of other behavior. Maybe we're scared or anxious about our future.
And confused and not knowing how to proceed. And it's such a normal thing that happens to people.
Now, we also have things we'd like to replace those unwanted thoughts, emotions, and behaviors with that are positive.
Then we have goals in general that we want to achieve for our future.
Like maybe we want to retire in a few years, but the finances look grim right now.
Yeah. Or maybe we want to get married, but there are no prospects.
Maybe we'd like to bring the better part of ourselves out into the light and stop making the same old mistakes.
Yeah, stop making the old mistakes over and over again. Or maybe we'd like just to be capable of making more money, having less troubles in our lives.
What this training does is it helps you eliminate unwanted thoughts, emotions, and behaviors that block you and make you feel bad and make you feel panicky.
And how to get rid of those, that's important. How to get rid of them, how to replace them with positive ones.
At the same time, it gives you a very specific way to achieve goals in the future, things that you want that may not look possible to achieve today.
So join us at our next NLP Practitioner Certification Training, and we will show you how to do all of that.
Think of it for just a minute. When was the last time that you got exactly what you wanted? When was the last time you created exactly what you wanted, got your goals the way you wanted them?
But think now, what were your limitations when you thought of doing something and your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors did not support those goals?
When was the last time you had a really bothersome thought or emotion or behavior that stopped you from creating what you really, really wanted?
See, when you have fear of failure, or maybe even a fear of success, or a fear to do a career move.
I mean, maybe you have fear of intimacy or fear surrounding sex.
Or maybe you have trouble in your relationship, and as much as you try, you cannot seem to really solve those problems.
Maybe you have phobic fears, like fear of going to the dentist or fear of traveling.
Yeah, or anxiety about your future. So every time you think of it, your heart starts pounding, and you pray and you hope that it's all going to be all right, and you're still worried sick.
Now think of it. What if you could do something so powerful that would show you how to eliminate those fears? Show you how to eliminate all of that? What if you did a training so powerful that all your fears became really, really small and they disappeared completely?
Eventually they'll disappear completely. How much more better off you would be? Could you cope better with any problems that you have in your life?
Sure you could.
Absolutely.
Sure you could, absolutely. Absolutely you could. Could you have more resources available to you right now to withstand the difficulties present right now in our environment, in our lives, in the economy, in your private relationships, in your performance? Is it possible? Absolutely. And what about the ability to not only cope, but be successful in your life?
Absolutely. Not only cope, but be successful, and this is what we do in our training. In the NLP section, we show you simple but extremely powerful techniques you can apply on yourself and on others to change behaviors that bother you daily, like talking to your boss and then you don't communicate well, or appeasing an angry spouse, or knowing when you're being lied to, very important, or how to motivate yourself always. When you want to be motivated, you are motivated, or how to make better decisions in life.
In the linguistics part, we show you how to recognize what people are really telling you when they talk to you. What are they really saying? And how do you recognize spin when you're being spun? How do you recognize spin when it happens? And what words would you use to overcome that spin or to affect change in other people?
See, we think and we notice based on the feedback we receive from our students, at the root of all problems in relationships, all kinds of relationships, personal relationships, work relationships, relationship with your children, with your family, is the meaning of the words we use. We all think that we use the same words, and of course I say this word.
And I know what that means.
I know what it means, but the truth is we don't. It is not so.
Now in timeline therapy, we show you how to get rid of all the negative emotions from your past. especially anger, sadness, fear, and guilt, and how to get rid of all those limiting decisions that have blocked you from having what you want in your life. And that all happens during the NLP Practitioner Training. We also show you how to become an NLP coach. It's a great training.
Can we do all of this in 7 days?
No, we can't. We can't. That's why there's pre-study. That's why we give you CDs to listen to before you come to the training. So everybody comes in at the same level. You don't have to worry about, oh, I don't understand this, or oh, I'm way ahead of someone else. Everybody comes in at the same level, and you listen to the CDs before you come to the training.
So join us. Join us at our next NLP Practitioner Certification Training. And once you sign up, one more thing, you need to know this. One more thing, that once you're signed up, you are already benefiting from the free coaching from our certified trainers in the office. The Adriana James company trainings are famous for quality and knowledge and what you get. Not what we do, but what you get at the end of this training.
Seats are limited, so call now. You'll want to be there. Call our Australia office at 1-800-133-433. That's 1-800-133-433. Call now, and we'll see you there.
See you there.